Hey, my ninja peeps. Did you Vixen back here again to do another Get Ricks list? We're continuing on, of course, with Naruto. We're on, uh, if you remember last time, we had Naruto's graduated from Ninja Academy, so he's like a official ninja now, not just a student. Um, So he's ranked as a Genin, which is the lowest rank ninja that there is. So he goes to orientation, finds out that they get put in three-man squads, and he gets put in with Sakura Haruno, who's a girl that is like pretty unpopular, I guess. That he kind of has a crush on, and then Sasuke Uchiha, who Sakura has a crush on. Um, and Sasuke is kind of like the cool, aloof guy. Like, he doesn't really care. He's just like, he thinks everybody else is, he thinks his teammates are a burden. They'll just get in the way of his goals, whatever they are, for being a ninja. We don't know what Sakura's motivation. I guess like Sakura's motivation is Sasuke get, and not, we find out in the last episode that um, that Sakura wants acknowledgement from Sasuke, and that's her big thing right now. Is she just wants to be acknowledged, um, and uh, and also in the episode, like, so after they get put on teams, they go on lunch, um, and Naruto decides, I want to find out what Sakura really feels about me. So he ambushes Sasuke and transforms into him and approaches Sakura and finds out that Sakura thinks that he purposefully gets in the way of her efforts to pursue Sasuke, which may or may not be true to some extent. It isn't really said in the episode, but he ends up having to leave because he's got upset stomach because earlier he drank some bad milk. So like Sakura goes in to kiss Naruto, who's transformed into Sasuke, thinking it's Sasuke. And he ends up having to, it's like, oh, I gotta go, I'll be back, and ends up most of the episode on the toilet. And then he's getting out of the bathroom, runs into Sasuke, who kind of figures some things out. Um, ends up calling Sakura annoying, because Sakura doesn't understand what it's, because Sakura assumes that Naruto's bad behavior is due to Naruto not having parents. Um, and she basically says to Sasuke, the real Sasuke, that um, Naruto's annoying. Well, Sasuke turns that back on her and said that you have no idea what it's like. You have both of your. It's like, she's like, oh, if I didn't have parents, I'd probably do bad things too. Like, but I have parents and I know better. Like, and like Sasuke's like, dude, you don't know shit, because Sasuke also is an orphan. Like, he lost his parents when he was young, apparently, um, as well, because he's the last. He's the last of his clan. He has no family. He has like no even distant relatives. Um, Naruto is just an orphan. He doesn't have any parents, but he might have like distant relatives. We don't know. But nobody took him in, obviously. But like, so like Naruto and Sasuke kind of have a little bit of a bond. Like, they can formulate a bond because they're both orphans, and Sakura is not. So like Sasuke ends up calling Sakura annoying because she doesn't. her mentality is like she doesn't have the same mentality. She doesn't understand that like it's not parentage. It's not having parents that makes you be who you are. You are who you are, regardless of your parentage. So I at least I think that's what he was trying to get at. I was like, dude, you don't understand anything. You're annoying because like you're going on and on about how like Naruto's annoying because like he doesn't have parents and he acts up and stuff and does things for attention. And he does it because he doesn't have parents. Well, like I don't have parents, and you don't even know that. So you're annoying because you're making a lot of like stereotypical assumptions about a person, uh, without considering the real facts. It's like Sasuke is considered to be well behaved, the smartest, the brightest in his class, and you know, and he don't have parents, so it's not that. It's just like how Naruto is. It's the way he chooses to do things. So anyway, we leave off with that, and lunch ends, and they go to because after lunch they're supposed to meet their Jonin sensei, who's going to basically be their leader, that controls what missions they go on and stuff. So this is where we begin. So let's get started, and we're gonna skip the intro because it's the same song. I got my Tex Mix. Late. Ba, 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 bum. Ba, 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 bum. So their sensei is late. What are you doing? Eraser in the door? Oh, she likes pranks. So good. What? Survival test. So they graduate and they have to get tested again. Introduction. Hmm. Introductions, please. Kakashi. um, who likes her? Hmm. Plans on killing. Survival. Okay, I don't like that laugh, man. Mmm. Hmm. Hmm. Mentioned. Style of love. Hmm. So, 66% will fail. Yeah, first thing in the morning. And he's late again. Black cat. Hmm. 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 Oh, weird. Uh, weird haircut. No. Make out paradise? What? What? Hmm. He poked him in the ass and made him fly right into the river. Hmm. Hmm. Darker. Hmm. Me too. Hmm. Hmm. Oh man, he must have used a substitution. Dummy. Dumbass. Got caught by a trap. Wow. Sasuke just so they go up against Kakashi Hadake, who's their Joan leader. But they have to pass a test of sur- a survival test, and one of the elements is they couldn't eat before um, they took it, to make it harder on them, and they have to retrieve two bells from uh, Kakashi. But there's three of them, which means one of them will fail and go back to the academy. Uh, but the thing is, according to the Hokage, the third Hokage, who has a book on his pass fail technique, like no one who has ever been assigned to Kakashi has ever passed. Um, Naruto runs headlong into this thing. He just wants a bell. Um, wants Kakashi to respect him, so he like goes on full on. Um, uses a number of uh, tactics, like diversion and shadow clones, but of course he's very clumsy in his use of it. So, you know, Kakashi being an elite Jonin, who's like the one step away from being a Hokage, you have Genins, which are basic graduates ninja, and then you have Chunins, which is a step up, and then Jonins, and then the Hokage. So they're assigned a Jonin, and what was I saying? You know, because Kakashi's a Jonin, he saw through Naruto's clumsy attacks. Um, ends up using a substitution, and uh, a substitution as far as like when Naruto attacked him with the shadow clones. Um, he switched out himself with another shadow clone, and so like Naruto ends up beating up himself. Basically, I guess that's how shadow clones work. Is like it's not just like a false image of yourself. It's like splitting your essence, and then apparently when you disengage it, you feel the effects of whatever your clone did. So like that's kind of an interesting thing too to learn. But like so Kakashi purposefully has a bow on the ground after the fight after he disengaged, but it's a regular ankle trap where you like step and like you get caught by your ankles. So like Naruto's dangling and like Kakashi's lecturing him, um, which apparently like lowers like Kakashi hasn't lowered his guard up until this point, and then Sasuke senses that Kakashi has lowered his guard, so he attacks with a shuriken, and it looks like he gets hit, but I don't know. He's a Jonin, so we'll see what happens next time. Laters, bye.